My colleague, SABC economics reporter Liabo Setho is standing by. A very good afternoon to you, Liabo. What was said earlier on at that briefing to mine workers?
Good afternoon, Nzinga. Well, a very rare show of support between two rival unions, which is the National Union of Mine Workers as well as AMCU. We know that these unions, they come from far from the times of the Lonmin and the Marikana, where they did not see eye to eye. This time around, Nzinga, they've decided to collaborate and really try to push for this increase of 1,000 rand from Sibanye-Stillwater together. Two unions already, UASA as well as Solidarity, have already accepted this increase of 700. Where we are today, we are at Sibanye-Stillwater's Driefontein mine, where the miners are meeting at a stadium. Both these unions are here, and their leaders were really giving them an update about this meeting that was held yesterday, that was facilitated by the Minister of Minerals and Resources, Mr. Gwede Mantashe, who, by the way, does happen to have been one of the general secretaries of the National Union of Mine Workers a while back in the early 80s and 90s. And now what they've said is that they were giving their members really information that the minister is facilitating. AMCU, on the one side, does not seem to believe the efforts that government is making, while NUM, on the other hand, believes that, you know, the hand of government might help to fasten or hasten this decision. Now, there are lots and lots of members here, and they are adamant. They do not want the 850. They are adamant. They want the 1,000 rand, citing, of course, the cost of living that's been very, very high. I'd like you to give me some time so that I can reach out to some of the members, perhaps one AMCU member and one NUM member, just to hear from them, the horse's mouth, about why this is so important that they do not meet perhaps with the employer halfway. Sisenkosi kakhulu ukuthetha nathi. Bengicela usixelele uba anifuni le 850. Uminister ude wamitha ne-employer, wamitha nama-union leaders wenu, but nisatsho uba anifuni 850. Nizawuphezisa phi nendawo?
Singabasebenzi baseDriefontein eSibanye, imali efunwa idemand yabasebenzi sifuna 1,000 rand, asifuni 850. Sifuna no 6% for official, 5% asimfuni. Simile ku 1,000 rand no 6%. Enkosi.
But nisathi izawuba 3 months manje nisase ku strike. Anidinanga ngoku. Anicinga uba maybe it's time to put maybe your differences with the employers aside. Ndicinga njani?
Yebo sisiyabonga, asidinwanga, sisaqhubekeka na umzabalazo ngoba lana into esifuna 1,000 rand lapha, sifuna u6% wama officials, sifuna 100 rand step out. Asishintshi, asibuyi mva. Idemand yethu esifunayo leyo. Ngiyabonga sisi.
Bebechilo sisukuthi it's a no work no pay. Inoba it's hitting your pocket. Ama finances wenu amanjani njengoba sizoba ne 3 months yonke ningaphangeli.
Enkosi sisi, ewe kona imali asinayo, kodwa ke sisazoqhubeleka simile, sifuna 1,000 rand, asijiki.
Enkosi siphuthi, uziva njani ngale meeting yangoLosine ezawuba khona no minister? Ucinga uba izawuba i-final, it will be the end of the strike okanye ucinga ntoni?
Mandibulise sisi, siyathemba ukuthi uminister ilungelo labasebenzi uyalazi and imfuno zabasebenzi uyazazi. So ngalomazwi sicinga into yoba uzosebenzisa amandla akhe i-meeting yangoLosine ibe nemiphumela ezofavor abasebenzi. Ukhumbule abasebenzi ayikho into abayifunayo, bafuna 1,000 rand, bafuna 100 rand, bafuna 6%. So uminister njengonkokheli eku-government ithemba silibekile phawe, kodwa even if akunaziphumo ezifinal ezivuna abasebenzi ilungelo labo basawuqhubeka balimele ukuze bayifumane 1,000 rand.
Enkosi bhuti, Nzinga, as I said, a rare show of support or a rare holding of hands between AMCU and NUM, both adamant that they will not step down. They want that 1,000 rand. Of course, now all eyes are on this meeting on Thursday to see where the wind blows. Will the employer give in to the 1,000 rand? What influence will the minister have, and how reasonable will the unions be? And with that, I'm handing over back to you in studio.
Liabo Setho giving us insight into the striking mine workers and what they will and will not do. Thanks so much for that update. She's going to be there continuing to feed us the information as those discussions continue.